Guys, Pete coming in with another Clash Royale video. Hope everyone's having a really good day. Sorry I haven't been on for a while. It's been a bit of busy couple of days for me, I'm sorry. So we're going to be jumping into a couple of matches. I'm going to be running my normal graveyard deck and possibly switching to this one here, as I was saying not too long ago. And then also probably just, giving it a go with a deck that I created that I absolutely love and is really, really strong. So, thank you for tuning in. If you're new to the stream, really appreciate it. And if you're not, again, thank you for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. As I said, guys, I currently, upload quite a bit on Instagram at PeteCR_. So if there are any decks you would like me to run, any instructionals, anything like that, drop me a direct message, and I'll do my absolute best to give advice on that particular deck that you want to see. So I tilted a little bit, guys. Been a little bit busy. Haven't really been paying attention. And hopefully we get a better result today. So we're versing 15 Nishant, or is Nishant. Indian Savages is the clan name, so I'm going to wish him good luck. I'm going to start off with an Ice Whiz in the back. Gives me the thanks. I do not like seeing a knight in the back because I normally verse a mirror matchup or I verse a princess logbait. Now there it is. I don't like a princess logbait deck, do I? Because I've now cycled my bomb tower and I should have kept my bomb tower for the skeleton barrel. So I guess we'll be able to clean it up a little bit. It is a logbait deck, kind of. Let's have a look as to what else is being played in this weird and wonderful deck, guys. So that bomb tower will do some nice damage. That musketeer is gone. It's probably going to be the same bait. Oh no, it's not. I was going to say it's the same bait deck with a slight variation instead of a princess, but it's not. It's a very unlucky barbarian barrel, I'm not going to lie, to miss everything. But, it is what it is. I'm going to take a little bit of damage here. Shouldn't get too many more hits off. I would anticipate it's probably the last one, and we're just going to leave it there. So I guess now we know what he's running. We can use this to clean up, and we can use our knight now that we've got a better cycle for the what's it called? Mortar. I'm sorry. So well played. As I said, guys, always patient. I'm going to leave that go because, really? I know it sounds like a crappy excuse, but really is the way I'm going to go. Be a bit more aggressive because we can be. And there's a musketeer. I'm going to go for a poison, and that's going to clean up quite a bit of things. It's going to take out the musketeer, and eventually that goblin gang will run into it and clean that up as well. And we can be a little bit wiser with our barbarian barrel. Take out the musketeer. I'm going to go for an Ice Whiz over here. My gamer lets me load, and off we go. So we'll take a little bit of damage, But I guess the main thing here, if we're fortunate enough, is that the damage is being split, and we're not letting him get a whole bunch of damage off on one tower. It's, as I said, going across both. So now we're going to go for a bomb tower just there. The reason being I like playing that is it's going to help counteract the entire skeleton barrel. And now we've got my knight for this musketeer. He's probably going to play his knight in front of it. No, he goes for the log. He goes for an anticipation. I'm all right with that. I'm going to go for this, and I'm going to go for a poison because he's going to go for his knight, most likely to block. If not, goes for a goblin gang. I'm going to take out that mortar. I don't want that mortar to get any hits off, so I'm going to completely counter it as best as I can. And he's going to be back to a skeleton barrel, so we go to our bomb tower. You can see how this is going to start looking, guys. It's also got fireball, so I'm trying to prevent giving him a whole bunch of fireball value. My Ice Whiz is going to be the worst for that. I'm going to go for a knight over here. I'm going to go for a barbarian barrel. Again, just trying to minimize the amount of damage that we take. We'll take a little bit, but again, just being a little bit mindful as to how we're playing this. And for a baby dragon over here. I'm going to go for a knight just there. That's poison, if I can get it on time. That was a bit of a slip up on his end in regards to that knight because his mortar is going to still stay onto my knight, and we're going to counter that mortar quite nicely. We're going to go for another bomb tower because he's going to have a skeleton barrel coming in quite soon, assumingly. And if not, I still want to play it anyway, so I can have it. There it is, there's the fireball that I was waiting for. And he misses, he takes it, probably takes it just for the value. But I think that's a bit of an aggressive play. I'm going to go for that, he's going to have a musketeer. I'm going to go for the poison value because everything's going to run into it. This is going to be really tough if we even get the win here, guys, but let's see what we can do. Anticipating a mortar, I'm going to go for a knight just there. We're going to mix up our bomb tower placement now. Ooh, that was nice on his end. I'll give him that. That was actually quite nice on the knight end. And for our own barbarian barrel to help clean that up. So I don't know if we're going to get the W here, but we're going to do our absolute best. We're going into triple elixir. This is our best chance. I'm going to go for a graveyard. I'm going to go for a higher Ice Whiz. I'm going to go for a knight because he's most likely going to fireball that. Barbarian barrel. I'm going to go for a poison. He's using a lot to defend. And we've got a decent push. You can defend it quite easily, but we've got a nice push. Yeah, defensive fireball, which is what I wanted to see. That's going to kill his supporting troops. That's going to die. I've got a tornado, which I haven't used yet. I'm going to go for a high bomb tower. I'm going to go for my own, what's it called? Barbarian barrel. I'm going to go for a poison. It's all about trying to get the damage off on the tower now. I'm going to go for a baby dragon and see how close this is getting. I'm going to go for another tower. I'm going to go for a graveyard. I have to go for a graveyard if I want to have any chance of winning this. And I'm going to go for a poison. This is super close, guys. Super close. I'm going to go for a tornado. Oh, we lost it. We lost it. Very close. I think we ran out of time. GG's to him. He played that really well. So you can see when you verse a deck like that, it's really hard to break through. We did well to get him to split the damage on both towers. The reason why it's hard to get him to break through is because he's got so many spawner cards that we can't get the value that we need, unfortunately. We did come back quite nicely, but just couldn't get the win. So versing Anarchia from Sons of Anarchy. I wish him good luck. Wait only for a baby dragon. If I see guards, there are a few decks that I think of. Normally Royal Giant, Lava Hound, those kind of things. Which can be a bit silly that I ran. It's going to be another bait deck. The fact that he went nice and early, I'm going to go for a bomb tower. If he plays a Dark Goblin at the... No, he doesn't. Okay, I'm going to go for a poison here. I don't like Ewiz. Very good card, that's why I don't like him, sorry. Not for any other reason. I'm going to go for a knight here to keep our bomb tower alive. I could have got the king tower activation, but I didn't want to waste the value of my bomb tower. I could go for a graveyard here, which I'm actually going to. It's a bit aggressive, but YOLO in a way. And I want to see what else he's got to defend this. I'm going to go for a Ice Whiz. I'm going to go for a Barbarian Barrel. I'm going to try and time it with a Musketeer. Perfect. I'm going to let that go. They're going to do some nice damage, but I'd rather defend cleanly over here. And now we know exactly what he's running, so it's kind of like a weird log bait kind of deck. With his Royal Ghost, we're going to go for a King Tower activation whenever he plays it. There it is. So we're down on Elixir, so I'm not going to bother cycling anything. I probably could cycle a Baby Dragon, but I'd rather just get the King Tower right here. I'm going to go for it. If I don't stuff this up, yeah, awesome. I'm going to give myself the well played, but he's also playing this really, really well. I'm going to go for a Baby Dragon in the back. There's a Musketeer. I'm going to take the poison value right here, but I am going to wait because I've got a feeling there's going to be an E-Wiz. I could be wrong. I may as well wait and drop it now. Ooh, Mega Knight. Mega Knight. Mega Knight. Bang. Drop that there. I'm going to go for a Bomb Tower to help it all out. That Musketeer is going to die, and we should be pretty okay. But the reason why I went for the Bomb Tower is because the Musketeer had locked onto our Knight rather than the Baby Dragon, and it was just dying, so I had to obviously counter it as best as I could. I'm going to go for a Log or Barbarian Barrel on that bad boy. Get rid of him out of the cycle. Most likely he's got Royal Ghost in here, which he's going to use. No problemos. We're going to go for a Baby Dragon. Just get the cycle back on. I could Tornado this back to King Tower. I'm going to Tornado this over here, actually. Don't like these guys. I'm going to go for a Knight, and I'm going to go for a Poison on this bad girl. I'm going to go for a Barbarian Barrel. Bit aggressive. Unlucky roll. Yeah, he's done well to keep that stupid, what's his name alive? Ice Whiz. Sorry, not Ice Whiz, E-Wiz. I'm going to go for my own Knight if I can drop it down anytime, which I don't. I just miss it, unfortunately. That's okay. We're going to clean this up pretty okay. We'll take some damage on that left tower. But guys, we haven't even played our graveyard yet, to be honest with you. That's how patient we're being, so we're going to go for it now. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to go for the poison again. I'm wondering what spells this guy's running. There's the E-Wiz. I'm going to go for a Barbarian Barrel. I'm going to go for a Tower. Yeah, it's okay. That'll be counted for the most part. Ooh, nice. Yeah, perfectly. That was a really nice placement because he played it so early. Sorry, was my neck cracking, guys. I'm going for a Baby Dragon in the back. I might have to go for a Poison value off the tower here and just see what we can get. I have to go for a Knight. I don't want to get any hits off. I know our tower's got health on it, but I still don't want to risk it. He's doing a good job of making us defend that other side. Again, just being very patient. I know a lot of people would have ran a graveyard by now, but not me, because I'm not the best. It's all about being honest. I'm going for another poison. Ooh, he's got a rocket. That's a bit aggressive. We look like we're getting the damage lead just by the skin of our teeth. I'm going to go for an Ice Whiz here, so I can pull that across, and the bomb tower is going to help clean it up. I'm going to go for our first... I'm going to let that go. I'm going to go for our first graveyard because he's been super aggressive. We're going to take one of those hits. We're going to go for our own poison as well. I don't know if we're going to get any damage off, or a whole bunch of damage, I should say, because he's got so many defensive troops, but we're starting to pile in some damage. I'm going to go for a knight. We're going to go for a high bomb tower. I'm going to pull it all in. Not too phased by that. I'm going to go for a baby dragon. He's got a rocket, which we need to be aware of. There it is. I'm going to go for a graveyard. And I'm going to go for a poison right there. I'm going to tornado all of this together. I'm going to take out that stupid musketeer. So getting the damage advantage, not by a whole bunch, but we are. I'm going to go for that. And by that, sorry, I mean the bomb tower. I'm going to go for this. He's trying to cycle me out. Just a few stabs and we should be okay. Go for a poison just in case, and we got the GGs. So well played. Tough matchup. We got the win. Both of them went to tiebreaker. Sorry for the long matches here, guys. So yeah, really, really tough. You can see I don't think I've played my first poison, my first graveyard until pretty much, overtime. So yeah, decent player. Who's this? Replay's not available. Oh yeah, that was another decent player. Then we had our War Day win before that, or whatever. No, that was my normal deck, and then War Day. Too easy. Let's unlock this, and let's go with another battle. So versing Fred from Mini Bombarolo. Good luck, Fred. Sorry for the elbow cracks. So guys, when I see some skellies, I normally think of a really fast cycle deck. Doesn't mean it's the case, but normal decks that come to mind is Hog Rider. A bit late on that, unfortunately. I'm going to go for the King Tower as well, unfortunately. Don't know if I'm going to get it, but I have to. I'm scratching my eyes. I saw the Hog come down. See, I was going to say I normally think that this is going to be the Hog Mini P.E.K.K.A deck, most likely. Let's have a look, just in case I'm wrong. Yeah, it looks like it. I'm going to go for a that bad boy. So again, really fast cycle. The only good thing is now that he's got his Firecracker out of hand, it's probably, I shouldn't say it's the best, but this is probably one of the most opportune times to go for a graveyard. So I'm going to defend this with an Ice Whiz. The key thing here, guys, a lot of people try and get you to overcommit on one particular side. I don't know if it is that deck, actually, but we'll see. I'm not going to be running my Knight at the moment because if he does have Mini P.E.K.K.A, I really want to try and prevent it. And that Firecracker is the key. I've got to take her out to actually get some damage off with my graveyard. There you go. Take one hit. And see that, guys? If you take out that Firecracker, you do a pretty amount of damage on the tower. So just all about knowing your opponent's deck. I kind of got it wrong. I thought there was a Mini P.E.K.K.A. There still might be. He hasn't played all his cards. I'm going to keep my Knight. And he does have Earthquake in hand as well. So I need to be aware as to what I am running. I'm going to go for a Baby Dragon in this lane because that's the lane that he's really targeting at the moment. And if he doesn't play anything, then totally... Wow, that's a bit of a... Yeah, fair if that's what you want to play. Too easy. Not that you've done anything wrong, but I don't necessarily support it. Doesn't mean I'm going to win, though. So, yeah. The one thing I've learned, guys, is don't ever be cocky with this game because you do not know who your opponent is and how good they are compared to you. But I think it's GG's. That was a bit of a, he's got nothing else to defend it. Just going to go for my Knight in the middle. He might, defend and maybe use a glitch, but I think it was just an overcommitment and he's realised that he shouldn't have cycled his Firecracker. So unfortunately, I'm going to just cycle this here because I don't have my Knight to go in the centre. Just go for this and this and see if that takes it out. Well played. Thank you, Mr. Fred. So yeah, this deck, guys, is really patient, but once you know exactly what your person and your opponent is running, GG's. G to the G's. Let's see if you had a Mini P.E.K.K.A. Really like to know if you did. What are you guys calling? Yes or no to the Mini P.E.K.K.A? Let me know in the comments. There it is. Yeah, thought he would. Yeah, another decent player. So we're versing some pretty good players here. Got the 3 crown. What's he been like? Yeah. So we'll go for one more matchup and see if we get the win. Hopefully we do. Last stream was a bit of a letdown with like 1,700 losses in a row. So we're versing Melon Tree 49 from a clan name that I cannot pronounce. So good luck to you, person, sir or lady. I'm I'm going to go for a baby dragon. Ooh, is this going to be a Expo? Let's have a look. Oh, it's going to be an Expo. I don't like versing Expo. Expos, if the Expo player is good, like, this is going to sound so stupid, but like with, I don't want to say like every deck, but if most decks, if the player is good at a deck, you know, you're going to have a bit of trouble. Expo players are definitely, if they're good, I believe it's GG. Even if you've got a hard count, I just find Expo players amazing, unfortunately. So a bit of advice, don't ever let an Expo go undamaged. So if he's playing one in the back, he's going to play one to obviously build up a push. I don't ever like letting it go. I'm going to go for this. I'm just going to be a bit aggressive. Ooh, it's a bit of a... I don't know which one this is. Is this the one with the musketeer? I don't know. Had to be a bit aggressive. Had to be. Could be a mistake. Could have waited to double elixir. I'm going to let that kind of go. Yeah, it's going to defend it lightly. I'm going to use my barbarian barrel on the other side to take it out. My baby dragon most likely will take him on. No, not at all. All right, thanks, baby dragon, for being nothing useful. So yeah, we'll take a little bit of damage, minimize it as much as we can, still have the damage lead. We need to be aware what spell he's running. Again, guys, you know I'm not really up to date with the meta deck, so I don't know what exactly he's running, whether it's going to be a lightning or a fireball. Yeah, I should pay attention more to the metal. I'm feeling a bit more confident now that we're back to our main counters, so we're going to defend that pretty cleanly, hopefully. Again, depending on what spell he's running, yeah, as I just said. So we're going to take a little bit of damage, but I'm pretty sure it's going to lock onto the Ice Whiz. The Ice Whiz will get some damage off on that tower. Probably take a small lock on. I could have defended it better with this, but I don't want to overcommit. And I can create a bit of a counter push with this as well as this. So let's just see, because he doesn't have the lightest deck going around. I'm going to go pretty aggressive here. If he goes for Barbarians, I'm going to poison it. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. That's a lot of poison value. Well played. Thank you for that, sir. Not that it means anything that we've won the match, but poison 4 for... sorry, I'm just trying to defend this push. I'm going to go for that. He's going to go for a Tesla. I'm going to go for a Barbarian Barrel. It's good fireball value for him right there, but he kind of left out the Barbarian Barrel, which is awesome on mine. I'm going to go for a poison. Could be an overcommitment. This is the tricky thing with his deck, is that he's got a fast cycle besides a few of his defensive cards. So you got to be really aware of that, eh? You can't just think that it's heavy because it's got Barbarians. It is heavier, but it's not heavy per se. Very lucky that Tesla locked onto the baby dragon. I shouldn't say lucky, that's the whole reason why I placed it there. We're going to go for this here. So we're just kind of playing into his hand at the moment. I'm going to go for a knight because we have to. The only thing that's kind of saving us now is that he's got a fireball. My goodness, that's just not stopping. Not stopping. I'm going to go for a graveyard. I have to. Just trying to create some pressure and get him to defend. I'm going to go for a poison. This might be a loss, which definitely looks like it, but you know, we can only do so much. Get a hit off, young man. Oh my god. I'm going to go for a bomb tower. Take out that supporting crap. Sorry for swearing. Go for that. I'm going to go for a deep... get it down in time. A deep knight. I'm going to go for a baby dragon up high. The Tesla's most likely going to come down, but I want that knight to stay. I'm going to go for a Ice Whiz just in case. Had to. It would have been a lock on. Well played. This is really tight, guys. I'm going to go for a graveyard. Can we get a hit off? Go for a graveyard poison. That hopefully should be GG's. Let me just go for... Oh my goodness, come on. Knight. Good, well played. That was really tough, guys. Really tough battle. A bit angry. Well played. So credit to Melon Tree. Definitely knew how to play that deck quite well. And as I said, guys, that was really close. It was too close for my liking. Good Expo players know exactly how to play it. Decent play, not the best that we versed all night. But you can see it's a 3.4 elixir deck, so it's still a faster cycle. Not a faster cycle, but he does have a faster cycle overall, or she, whoever. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Did quite well. We got the one loss earlier on, and then we came back with 3 in a row. So I really appreciate you staying and tuning in. I will be going live again tomorrow. Any questions, please drop them in the comments or hit me up on Instagram. If you're not already following me, please do. And if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and follow